of doing makeup. Now, the reason for this 26-day challenge thing is also the countdown for school being on summer vacation. Like, this is the reason for me doing this. So I know if I do like an activity or something, these days will go by a little bit quicker. At least that's what I'm hoping. All right. So just get ready with me. We're just going to have a regular conversation this morning. I don't know, because I feel like talking. So bear with us this. So I saw, was it on, I don't remember what social media site I was on yesterday. What they were talking about, or is it a senator? I think it was a senator that I saw that say there's no such thing as global warming. Global warming will happen. The melting ice has nothing to do with global warming or something like that. That was like the pure ignorance of people. Like, really? So when you put ice in a cup and the ice starts to melt, what happens to the water that was already in that cup? Is it going to stay the same level, or is it going to grow up? Like, is it going to rise? It's going to rise. There's no difference for big ice. Sometimes the size of states, and some as big as skyscrapers or even taller than some skyscrapers, melting in the ocean. So what do you think is going to happen? Especially if there's going to be more of a salt water and a freshwater mix that can occur. So the ignorance. I was just, that was just one of those things that kind of caught me, and I was like, oh, what? Did he just, like, it was just crazy. All right, so I just primed my face with the e.l.f. Prime Grip. I silently going to give myself credit for this. Let me stop. No, but I love this one more than the hydrating one, because this one, ever since they made this formula for this primer, for this primer, oh, it has worked, and I love every bit of it. So yeah, but yeah, I just think that was weird. All right, so I did the eyebrows, and some days it's good, some days it's not that well, but they're to be sisters, not identical, but fraternal. Today they're fraternally, because what the Hebes, I have no idea. So I'm a woman of faith. I love Jesus, right? But let me tell you something. Come on. Anybody ever have something that you love so much at the last end, but you just don't want to give it up? That's me with this. It's the corrector. Anyway, so Sarah Jakes preached a sermon on Sunday, and she said, let your sound, let out your sound. I was in my house. I had to go to the kitchen. I was in the kitchen, actually. I was in the kitchen cooking. Not cooking, cleaning dishes. Because I was too tired the night before. But that's neither here or there. And I had to run into the bathroom. I literally had to like kind of run into the bathroom, because I was like, since you're gonna let me go crazy in my house, and I don't want to disturb the people that are sleeping in said house. But if you have not gone to watch her sermon from April 30th on YouTube, this is not a paid thing, but if you want something to fill you up, that sermon right there, I just sometimes just have to go back and just listen to when the anointing fell in that place. Oh my God. Strength like no other. Motivation like no other. Oh my God. When I said she had me at the throat, sister had me at the throat. I was, oh, you know, sometimes you get to certain sermons and they just hit you like you needed to hear that. You need that jolt. That sermon from April 30th is that jolt. I know Daddy was in Orlando, like probably going crazy himself when he was watching this sermon, because I'm tell you, and it was the story of Saul. You know how okay, if you ever been in church all your life, like, or you're a pastor's kid, like, you've heard sermon being preached over and over, right? But never been preached that way, or even taught that way. Let me tell you, it was so good, so good, and I recommend it for anybody that wants to watch it. Okay, I just said I wasn't going to do too much makeup today. I was just wanting to have a natural face, and yeah, I guess we're going out a lot today. I just love when I say I want to do something, my mind says, no, sis, this is what we doing today. Yeah. Going to work. To stunt, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I'm too old. But we come this far, so we can't stop now. This foundation I have on. The lighting sucks. There's nothing to what my face really looks like. Like, it's washed out. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see what. I don't know. My other light broke, so this is what I'm stuck with. And it sucks. Hopefully, no, still doesn't show properly. It's all good. I don't know. I think it's just me. You know one thing that I'm learning? That at 45 I'm turning cheap. Like I'm turning to be a really cheap person. And I'm talking about a person who likes to shop. That has more clothes than closet space. Oh, you want? I have 2 dresser drawers full of clothes. I have a closet plus racks. And I got more space. And a laundry room. Am I addicted to shopping? Anybody want to agree with me on that? But I have to say that I haven't been shopping in months. Okay? I have not shopped in months, and I'm proud of myself. I can say that I have not shopped in months. So So, yeah. think I'm going to do an introductory video with better lighting. This is so aggravating. Because, just to do introduction of who I am. I've done videos, a couple, like 1 or 2 that I've spoken in, but most of them is just videos of me and some of my company's products that I have, and you know, just random stuff. But I think it's time for everybody to meet who I am. And I do that in a separate video. Let you guys know who I am. Just a little introduction. I try not to touch too much on politics because it's not my cup of tea. But if something aggravates me, I'm going to speak on it. I am a Gen X kid, so, you know, if you aggravate my soul, I don't care who you are. I'm going to speak on your aggravation of my soul. Because we can't say that we are voting you in and then you turn around and clown us. I got an issue with that. And I got an issue with people who don't know the access of power. Because of the previous president and his power trip is the reason why we are in the predicament that we are. You can't, how can I say this? Who is in power right now, who's president right now, laws and things don't get affected until the previous president's laws and rules are out. A person on a power trip does executive orders because he wants to push a power or an idea without actually following the chain of command, meaning the legislative branch, the Senate, and the House of Representatives, Congress. Laws go through them. They are made there. The president and anybody else can say, we have an idea. What do you guys think? That's why they're called lobbyists, besides the president. They're lobbying for a bill that Congress can then try to push. But the respect is that I'm not going to use my authority to get what I want. But Uncle Joe is, you mess around and find out exactly what he can do. Gangster Joe gonna come out. So I advise y'all to back up off the man before he really flex his muscle. My Gen Zs and my Gen Xs, especially my Gen Zs, I know how y'all feel. We went through it when Bush was in office, like when Daddy Bush was in office. Went through almost the same form of rhetoric. At least he had more common sense. He was, you know, he has some knowledge. But I respect a person who doesn't want to overstep their boundaries. Like, this is my limitation as a president or my limitation as a leader. I'm not going beyond what I can do. Yes, I have this power at my access, but you don't use your power right now. You wait. Just like lions. They wait, conserve their energy, and wait until it's the right time to pounce. That's what Uncle Joe does. He waits till the right moment until you say all of what you want to say and have something happen to your state. Guess what you got to go and do? My point. You have to go and it's early in the morning. Beg for help. And then when he comes in and he takes the show away from you. And you're sitting there to look and stand behind him like a deer in the headlights with all the daggers in the back of his head because you just can't stand the man. But guess what? You ain't got no choice. You underneath the United States, so you gotta. I know if nobody really pays attention to what the South is trying to do, they're implementing their own form of Jim Crow. But you know, I see both sides of this thing. But at the same time, right is right and wrong is wrong. It's just that simple. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Do what's right. It doesn't hurt by doing something right. How we go about our lives. Like, what is it that about our own personal lives that has them so pressed, that has them so bothered, that has them in an uproar? Like, why? Why are you so worried about what minorities do? That we don't bother nobody. We just want the same form of rights. Able to go and move in spaces without being worried. Why you over here? Because I work hard for where I live. Why you driving there? Because I work hard to drive there. Why you shopping here? Because I work hard to shop here. What are you talking about? If you look at the traveling statistics that is out there, minorities are the most people that travel the world to see what the world is. Oh, yes, you see a lot of them that's there, but that is a lesser, which is, it's not funny to me, but just ironic. I would think that it wouldn't be, but yes, because we see the need to learn beyond where we are. For some, it can be, you can do it, and some can't. It's just that simple. All right, guys, so this is my look for this Tuesday, day 2. I broke a nail. Day 2. I tried that viral black lipstick with the shimmer thing on it. Oh, it's given. I don't know if you can tell, but it's there. I'm trying to get the lighting so y'all can see. It's there. So, all right. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video if you like it. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow.